Now it's going to be the Ferraris to cross the line next. Firstly, Walker, who's only 7th. Can Osimhen Jose go any quicker? Yes, he can. He goes 2nd there, just behind Fetch. Who's behind him? Keenan is currently on a lap, but an Alpine is on a lap. Big B across the line. He's only 5th. Keenan is currently 3 tenths up. It's looking good for him. Could he take pole off of Fetch right at the death? No, he can't. He remains 4th. I think he might have made a mistake in the final few corners. And Fetch is into the pits. And I think that is it. So it is Fetch on pole once again. His qualifying pace is superb, and it is Fetch, the reserve for Red Bull, who is on pole position. And it's Ferrari versus Red Bull going into turn 1 of this Division 5 sprint. We got 5 lights and we're underway. Is it a good start by the Red Bull? It looks like it's decent enough with the Ferrari still there, but Lord Fetch keeps the lead into turn 1. Osimhen Jose remains in 2nd. You've got a few drivers going in the grass at the back, but it looks like just ignore that the time sheets is a little messed up at the moment. I think there's usually a bit of desync at Melbourne, but anyway, so it looks like a pretty clean start as Osimhen Jose goes down the inside of Fetch into the heavy braking zone here in the final sector. Can Osimhen Jose take the lead off Fetch down the inside? And he does. And will Fetch's teammate Will try and get through as well? He can't at the moment. You've got a mix of people on softs, mediums, and a few on the hards as well, which is interesting. We're going to have to see how it goes as Umar and Walker battle over 6th, and Umar tries to do the switch back. That would have been very good. He just goes on the curb a little, which puts him into the side of the Ferrari. Affect him, and definitely not what he would have wanted, as Jorn and Umar are currently going side by side. For 8th, Umar currently falling down positions after starting in 6th. Side by side with the Aston Martin, very, very close. Oh, they make a little bit of contact. It's also close, and the Sauber keeps the position for now. Oh my days, Vatti making a bit of a mistake, and Don Dono side by side with him and past him. And here comes Formula Viva on the Aston Martin for P11. Can he make the move? Yes, he can. Into 11th is Formula Viva. My bad if I'm yawning, by the way. It's not because it's boring, it's because I'm tired. And it's Panda, Keenan, Big B and Osimhen Jose all into the pits. You've got a lot of drivers into the pits. Here comes Osimhen Jose. Where will he come out? There comes Fetch. It's going to be close. And Fetch, at the moment, looks like he's back in the lead of the race. And Fetch is in that net P1, but Osimhen Jose is looking to overtake where he did before. He switches to the inside. That was a very good move. Can he make it stick, though, down the inside of Fetch? And yes, he can make it stick. Big B now, looking for the move. Can he go down the inside of the Red Bull? Oh! And he makes the move. Oh, and Fetch and Big B still battling. Oh, they're side by side, and oh, they make contact. And Fetch is almost round. He's lost a lot of time there. He's down to 6th. And he's got 7th of Walker just behind him as well. He's going to try to get past him. He's going to have to wait, though. It happened at a crucial time with Osimhen Jose now in the lead by 1.5 seconds, which gives him a very good chance of starting on pole position for the race as Keenan and Panda make contact. But yeah, so Fetch will be very annoyed about that. Jordan and Panda side by side. Very close. Oh, and Fetch is round again and is at the same corner. Don't know what happened, but he was around. Oh, and Fetch is off again. As Modi and Vatti battle. I have no idea what's happened to Fetch again, but now he's down to 15th. It's going even worse. Big B is in 2nd, but he does still have that pen. And here comes Keenan on Will, putting Will down to 5th. And Will is a little bit out of shape. And here comes the Sauber of Umar, obviously with that pen. But Will doesn't fight him much because of that and just slots behind the Sauber. And Walker actually just behind Will. Can he try and make a move? No, he can't. But anyway, here comes Osimhen Jose across the line to win the sprint. And he will start on pole position for the race with his championship rival, Panda, just behind him. It's going to be very exciting between those two into turn 1, so make sure to stick around for it. That you couldn't ask for a better lineup on the front row of the grid there. It looks sunny for now, and anyway, here we go. We got 5 lights here in Melbourne for the first time this week. We're underway for the main race. It looks like an okay start for Ozzy Monjo's. Panda is still there though into turn 1, and Ozzy Monjo's keeps the lead. Panda then in second. Looks a little cleaner than the first lap near the back. But the top 3 remains the same for now. Keenan though getting a good start, looking to pass Will and is up into 4th. Walker then in 6th. Mouldy in 7th. Then it's Formula Viva in 8th. Then Fatty at the moment in the lead. Ozzy Monjo's keeps that first position as there's some contact at the back, and Fatty has gone off and has lost a handful of positions. That's really not what he would have wanted, with him now falling out the top 10. Fanta and Whippo battling at the back. Whippo going a little wide, gives Fanta the chance to get back at him. Around the outside he goes of the Racing Bulls, and he gets that 18th position. Movers as well that he's going to have to keep an eye on. But as soon as I say that, Big B goes a little bit wide, and this opens the door for Keenan to go around the outside and take that 3rd place. And that's what the McLaren does. So he'll be saving his tyres, and as soon as as others pit, he'll start pushing those hards when he's in some clean air. And he gets the move done on Yeet Max and puts himself into 13. Up to about 15 seconds of time penalty. Even more as he makes a mistake and goes off the track there, which is going to make him lose a lot of momentum. And now Don Dole is just behind him, and he's going to try to get past him, and he does as they make a little bit of contact. There comes the McLaren as well on the Sauber, as all is very close. They make a bit more contact, but Umar roughly keeping the place there. As we got some moves at the back, Throne Globe and the Mercedes. Sabasad through the right-hander, and the Mercedes of Fanta looking to get that, please. It's a little close. Fanta gets the place though, but here comes Throne Globe. He's going to be coming back right at him. Gonna go down the inside. Can he make the move? Sabasad! Oh, when he makes the move there, just had a Fanta. Gets a trail of his pen. The Saubers really can't keep it on the road at the moment, as Big B and Keenan are battling side by side. Big B obviously made that mistake early on, which meant he lost the place, but he gets it back now. With that wing damage now, as there's more battling up and down the field. Don't really know where to look. Vanty and Umar battling to make a little bit of contact, and that might let Fetch get through. The Fetch has already been involved in the walls, and he makes even more contact there with Umar. As I was saying, Fetch has been through the walls. We got more side by side between Walker and Yawn. They make a little bit of contact. And they're both in the wall, and that's big contact, and they're both stuck on each other, and they have lost multiple positions in there. And Yeemax and Yawn battling, but Yawn has some sort of mistake, and he's down to 14th now. He's had an off, and his rears all over the place, and he spins again. And all my days, he's really got no control at the moment. And he chooses to box, and oh my gosh. Fetch now ahead of Formula Viva. He's up in the 7th. We got a yellow. Walker and Don Dole make contact. Don Dole's in the wall now. And Yeet Max, who boxed onto the hards quite early on, is battling with Will for 7th. Came out quite high as he's battling with Will, and Will's going to have to fight for this one. So I don't know if he might get out of the way for him, as Yawn on those mediums finally goes off. Probably the incident we saw coming. He's actually got a puncture. I don't know why he didn't box. I don't know why he just didn't box earlier. It was clearly he was struggling with the tyres. As we, oh my days, we're 3 wide almost. It's looking all kind of close with Fatty and Phantom and Ryu, and it's... the Mercedes and the McLaren make contact. Phantom off. Fatty off. Deary me. As we got Yates now in the chicane going round. He's currently last, but he goes from bad to worse for him. Yeemas and Whippo now battling. Side by side. Backs off the track. But he makes that move on Whippo, and he's back in the 7th. How much ground he makes up as he got Will and Yeet Max now battling. We've seen them go side by side before, and this time Will gets ahead of Yeet Max. Here he comes. He's using the ERS. Will's going to have to worry. Here comes Yeet Max with the DRS. Will doesn't have the DRS. Side by side. Oh my god, Will's not giving in the room, but he's still making it work. And Max gets the place. Fair play, mate. Oh, but then he gets a pen. That's annoying. And here comes Fetch. He's going to try around the outside of it, is he? The Haas isn't going to let him, though. Oh, but then the Haas has a big moment there. And both Red Bulls get through. As Rio and Yamo were side by side. For the 13th. Oh, Zuma was getting involved there as well. He goes on the grass and he's sliding about. And now the Williams might be past him as Phone Globe. Looking to do a 2-stop. Going on to a new set of hards. Umar keeping that 14th. Has there been an incident? Panda has had an incident. I have no idea how. It looked like he was just chilling behind Osman Joe's butt. Championship leader is off and down into 5th. We got another yellow and it's foul. My days as Umar and Don Dol give me a jump scare. Fantasy hit the pit wall as he tries to get in with the wing damage, but he does get in. Some sort of yellow. I have no idea what happened there. I thought that was desync. I thought that was Umar, but whatever happened, it's not good and Mouldy's out. He's currently staying in 10th as we've got another yellow, and that is Fanta again. Has lost his wing, and he is now lapped. Oh, as Formula Viva now ahead of Big B. UMax has retired in the pits, I think. And we got a safety car. Umar has had an incident, and we are going to see quite a few people pit. Walker into the pits. Panda into the pits. They're all going to be on the softs as well with how late in the race it is. So Ozzy Joes, Viva and Big B and Keenan could be in trouble. This gives Panda a chance as well with after his mistake. This is going to be very exciting, and now with that safety car very late on. Didn't look like it was going to come out there with that Umar crash, but it came out, and there's already some sort of incidents at the back. But we're underway for 2 final laps. Ozzy Monjo's in the lead. Viva looking for a good result. He is in second, but Big B's all over him. Then you got Keenan, but Walker, the first of the soft runners, already looking to do some damage as you got some moves in the back there with Fetch and Panda, one of the championship contenders, battling with the Red Bull Reserve. Can he make the move though? Yes, he can. He's past him. More contact there for Fetch as Will is briefly side by side with his teammate, but Panda is determined to make moves, and he's got Keenan on ancient hards. It's going to be a very fascinating end to a very fascinating race. Walker and Panda battling there. The 3 wide into turn 3. There's contact with the Mercedes, who's gone round, and he's almost out the top 10. He's out the top 10, and Panda is screwed again, and there's even more battling there with a Red Bull, and Fetch is nearly round as well. He loses places. It's all kicking off on the final lap there. Will getting past Big B. He's lost a lot of places after the contact. He's got Walker right behind him, who's going to be trying to make it a Ferrari 1-2, which would be a superb start for this week for the Italian outfit. Viva there, but look at Walker's grip. He does the switchback. Is he going to be able to look at his teammate, or is he going to let Ozzy Monjo's take this one? Behind, you got Fatty and Big B battling as well for P6. It's all going to be sorted out with the pens as well. But as we come round the final corner, Ozzy Monjo's pulls to one side, and it's going to be Walker in the Ferrari out of nowhere who wins the Australian Grand Prix. Ozzy Monjo's lets him have it. To be fair, with how bad Restore Panda did in that final lap, it doesn't matter too much for Ozzy Monjo. Still very good for his championship fight, and Walker in the Ferrari comes out of nowhere and takes the win. Viva gets a third. It was so close to a win, but still a good result for him. Vatty in 4th after all the chaos. We just have to kind of analyse the results, see where everyone else actually got. Big B in 5th in the Alpine. Could have been better. Was looking at opponent at one point, but I'm sure he'll be happy with that. Fetch from 15th and 6th. It could have been better. He nearly threw it all away with that slide, but he kept it. Panda was looking like a podium, but that contact. 7th for him. Then Yamo, then Will, then Whippo, then Ryu, then Keenan, then Phone Globe, then Don Dole. Fanta in 15th. Then Max Umar, Moldy, and Jason Yorn were your retirements.